They were feared across empires, the elite warriors who could end a battle before the enemy could reach them. Armed with deadly precision, they served kings and generals from Alexander the Great to the Roman legions. But who were these mysterious sharpshooters of the ancient world? In this video, you'll discover the untold story of the Cretan Archers, the silent assassins, whose arrows shaped the fate of ancient battlefields. Watch until the end to discover the secret training and lethal tactics that made them the elite marksmen of antiquity. The island of Crete, nestled in the heart of the Mediterranean, was more than just the birthplace of the Minoan civilization. It was home to some of the most feared and respected archers of the ancient world. For centuries, these warriors were hired as elite mercenaries, known for their unparalleled skill with the bow. From the 5th century BC onwards, Cretan archers became a fixture in the armies of the ancient world. They were not just soldiers, they were specialists. And in an age when ranged combat could tip the balance of power, that made them invaluable. But what set the Cretans apart? Why were they repeatedly chosen by generals from Athens to Carthage, and even by the mighty legions of Rome? To understand their impact, you need to know the weapon in their hands. The Cretan bow was a powerful composite tool, not just a wooden shaft and string, but a finely engineered machine made of wood, horn, and sinew. With a greater draw strength and a more compact design than traditional longbows, it allowed for faster, deadlier shots. But the real weapon was the man behind the bow. Cretan archers trained from childhood. They did not fight in tight formations or in heavy armor. They moved quickly, struck hard, and disappeared before the enemy could react. In the chaos of war, their arrows found generals, commanders, and elite warriors turning the tide with surgical strikes. Their reputation grew after the Peloponnesian War, when Athens and Sparta sought their services. But their true rise came under Alexander the Great. In his campaigns across Persia, Cretan archers served as scouts, skirmishers, and personal bodyguards. They opened battles and defended retreats. They were never the greatest force on the field, but they were always among the most decisive. And even after the fall of the great city-states of Greece, the legend of the Cretan archer endured. When the Roman Republic expanded its rule over the Mediterranean, it did not destroy the legacy of the Cretan archers that adopted it. The Romans recruited entire units of Cretans as auxiliary forces, positioning them at the edges of their formations to wreak havoc on enemy lines. During Caesar's conquest of Gaul and the civil wars that followed, Cretan archers stood side by side with the legionaries, providing crucial support that helped the Romans conquer half the known world. These archers were not just tools of war, they were decisive tactical agents. A successful volley from a group of Cretans could halt a cavalry charge, silence a siege tower, or eliminate a commander with a single shot. Their ability to decide battles from a distance earned them a place among the most respected warriors of their time, not because of brute force, but because of their skill, patience, and deadly accuracy. Cretan elite archers were the ancient world's embodiment of the phrase, "one shot, one kill." In an age dominated by clashing swords and heavy shields, they prove that sometimes the most powerful warrior is the one you never see coming. Their story is a reminder that in history, precision often triumphs over power. This skill, honed through discipline and generations of training, can forge a legacy stronger than steel. So the next time you think of ancient warriors, don't just picture hoplites, legionaries, or phalanxes. Think of the Cretan archer crouching in the shadows, bow in hand, eyes fixed on the target, changing the course of history, arrow by arrow. If you enjoyed this journey into the quiet force behind ancient victories, check out our next video on the deadly founders of the Balearic Islands, another forgotten group of warriors who ruled with precision And don't forget to subscribe to the Ancient Civilizations channel for more stories left behind in the books.